goodness. Welcome to the show. Welcome to everything. Oh my goodness, and my camera just froze. Oh man. So welcome to the third rebooted episode where everything goes wrong. Let's just cut over to here, see what we got going on. We got Dell, we got Ron. People are here today. I got the only cool camera that freezes. Everybody else's works. Mine's just being a little stupid. But hey, we'll make it work. It's fine. I don't give a fuck. We'll make things happen to the best of our knowledge. How you gentlemen doing today?
I can't complain. It's been a pretty good day. I'm about to say Ohio has been treating a bitch very well and very nicely.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that? Please explain.
Just today was good. No complaints. I ain't have bitches wanting to come in and argue. Everybody came through, did what they was supposed to do. People showed up. They did what they was supposed to do. They showed out. I'm about to say Ohio showed his ass today. And
That's pretty important.
I'm proud of the cheeks that were showed today, in the building. So we're thankful for this ass. Good.
All right. Thankful for them cheeks.
Yes. Very well. Very well.
Ron, how you been doing, bro? How things been going, dog?
I'm doing excellent. I got a lot of. I'm trying to think of like a saying, common saying, but I can't.
I got a lot of common sayings.
Yeah, I got no common sayings. I have none. I can't top that. How am I supposed to top that? He's talking about Ohio's ass.
I don't know. You really can't. You can't top Ohio's ass. You can't.
That's an ass that's very versatile. I'm about to say that ass come in different combos. I'm about to say it delivers differently daily. I got to say that.
It delivered very nice today.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Weather-wise, I know that much.
Weather-wise, mood-wise too, because Ohioans, I'm about to say they be having these attitudes because of the weather, and I'm about to say you got to hear them complaining. I'm about to say I didn't get that today. Everybody was excited. That's why I said everybody came and showed out, did what they were supposed to do. I'm thankful for the no attitudes. Thank you.
Amen.
Okay,
Everybody smiled. I'm about to say everybody deserves a slap on the ass today. A slap on the ass, okay? Good job. You know, when you're going through the lineup. Good job.
Everybody get a slap on the ass.
You get a slap on the ass.
Everybody's getting slaps on the ass.
Yes.
Well, what the pickles, man? That's pretty tight. I can't be mad at that. That'd be weird if I was. So, today's show, we were supposed to have a stripper or ex-stripper on the show today. That's what it was supposed to be. Let me
I don't know. I think once you're a stripper, you're always a stripper.
Well, I mean, I guess so. Would that be the same for like a tractor driver? Like once a tractor driver?
Yeah, but you never forget how to drive your tractor.
All right, I guess.
So I guess I can see what you're saying with those stripper. I'm about to say, I don't think you forget how to dance. I think it's always instilled. But sometimes, hold on, wait, because it is in some situations, strippers do lose their mojo. They can't dance how they used to.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
I'm about to say, so you can't say always somebody gonna be a dance. So I'm about to say, listen, what's her name? Jules on the stage might not be Jules, in 20 years. She might not be able to throw them jewels around for you,
She be Grandma Jules, bro.
She could still throw them around. Nobody's picking them up.
Well, no one's picking her up. Like, she's going to be on the ground. She's going to drop it like it's hot and not be able to pick it up because it's too hot.
Yeah. She got to get to that life alert on stage.
It'd be too hot.
Ooh.
Life alert on stage?
Imagine having to be resuscitated on the stage during a performance. I just could not. Oh, my goodness. Imagine throwing ones at that stripper, then she out on the ground spazzed out breathing like,
you see her just like flipping out, and you're giving her ones like, hey, that's a great move, and just like realizing the whole time she's just like,
we gotta leave the club. We gotta leave the club because they gonna think we had something to do with this, and I'm not liking the scene of that.
Nope.
Don't mind Christelle, gentlemen. Next to the stage, we have Amber.
Amber.
And here come the EMTs for Christelle. She's done for the evening, guys.
Isn't like an Apple Watch anymore a modern day kind of
Life alert.
yeah.
I think if you have it active, I've never like what it got like that fall detection or some shit.
It
but I'm
has
about to say,
it. Yeah, it has that.
I'm about to say that I think that's only good for all. Well, it could probably work for me too, though. But I'm about to say I don't want. Well, do you got to think about it because I understand some old folks too, though. Every time we fall, we do not want the paramedics pulling up on us, sirens blazing.
Well, they got a little
off.
button you can hit, so it can be
So
like,
you
no,
could-
I'm fine.
But when they fall down, they be like, okay, I can't press this button to stop all this. Think about it. You got everybody else around you hollering, you okay, bitch? If I'm about to say, if you're not going to help, please don't say shit to me. Like I said, I already got this big ass ambulance pulling up on the outside, embarrassing the hell out of me. Like, no.
I don't know, man. I actually, my dad still works. He's a custodian at a school, and it just creeps me out because he busts his ass. He works really hard, and that dude's gonna keel over and hurt himself and not be able to get any help, and it just freaks me out. And I keep telling him like, hey, get yourself a fucking watch. If anything happens, you'll be fine. Like, you can call somebody, even if you can't get your phone. It's on your fucking wrist. Like, you can get help.
Yeah.
So,
No, this thing comes in handy. I'm holding the button down. Yeah, you can SOS.
Yeah.
You can, like, if it backtracks your steps, it'll trace your steps.
That's what
in
I'm
case
saying.
get
If you need
lost.
help or something happens, it's like a modern day
I
fucking
I
life
definitely
alert.
think it's good for that. I think everybody should have one for that reason. Just because you never know. I'm about to say, especially being out in a day and age, you can't always pick up your phone, or it's not discreet enough to pick up your phone. You can just click, and I'm about to say, emergency. It's quick.
Well, because I know, like, my dad was walking out. He was going down his driveway in the wintertime, slipped on some ice. His phone just slid across from him, and he couldn't get up.
Oh,
and
man.
he was screaming, yelling. Nobody could hear him. He couldn't get help from anybody.
Froze to death.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's the shit that freaks me out. It freaks me out a bit.
You could have used the effects on that.
I thought about it. I thought about doing that. I really did. But then I was like, you know what? I ain't doing that.
Freaks me out.
I ain't doing that.
We got our own effects, man.
Oh, God.
All right.
That was good. That was better.
Hello? Anybody?
Help me.
You don't get the cool effects.
I was taking advantage of it, though. There was an echo in the background.
Absolutely. But, man, let me tell you something. Getting a call at 5-something and just like, hey, I'm not going to make it for the show. And it's just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Entertain and bring bitches the entertainment that they was already looking for.
Well, of course. But when I had something planned, I was ready to go with some ideas, and just like I had some funny shit ready to go on lockdown. Funny shit ready to go. Almost like jaw-dropping questions. Like, I don't know if I can answer that on radio.
He is going to get our guest up in an uproar. I am about to say.
Hey.
This
I have questions.
This is our first guest. You're going to get our guest upset.
I have questions, and I am very clear that it's like I will be blunt. I'm not going to hold anything back. You saw the trailer. Hold nothing back. Anything goes.
Anything
Whatever we
goes.
want to fucking talk about, we're going to talk about. I'm going to ask you, like, is there jizz on your leg? Like, I have so many questions just from lap dances alone, let alone all the other bullshit that goes on in strip clubs. But it's just like, I want to know.
Well, we're gonna be in for a treat. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, now you know. Tune in. I'm hoping next week we have our star guest. I'm not going to say names, mention nothing like that.
Yeah, we
But
won't say names just in case.
Definitely need to tune in though next week to see that.
That's why they're tuning in right now. They're expecting that shit right now.
We hyped it so much last week.
Bro, I'm so
talked about it
excited.
for
I know they.
15 minutes.
So listen, if they hyped it up this bad, y'all, I promise you, the show that you get next week, get your money back.
All right, get my money back.
I'm about to say,
money back.
I'm about to say, if it's not worth the wait, I'm about to say, get your money back. Because I'm about to say, this is going to be. Oh my goodness, we're probably not going to even have guests after this. Like the guests are not going to want to come home.
You gotta take it up with our
What he's
manager.
asking? Yeah. I should have like a $20 deposit. Like, pay me $40. So if you don't show up, I'm keeping your deposit. You don't get it back. But if you show up, you get your deposit back as long as you do the show.
You're gonna piss them off. I'm about to say they're gonna be like, how many questions I gotta go through for this bullshit?
Shit, as much as I want. As much as I want, motherfucker. I don't care.
They are going
Do what I want.
Oh.
Try it.
Well, you have it there. I'm about to say I can't wait. I think
If you're watching, be prepared.
Be prepared. Scar said it best.
Be prepared.
be very prepared.
I like the energy you're coming with today, Del. I'm feeling it. I appreciate it. I love it.
And
Thank you.
we missed that energy last week.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
Sorry. I'm about to say I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm about to say if my coworker would come to me to help out a goddamn job,
God
like,
damn it. Do the shit, people.
you do the shit. I'm about to
Do
say
it.
thank God the shit. Like I said, shit went smoothly today. Maybe it was Ohio, so we thank Ohio, guys, for every time. Good work. I'll see you next week.
All right, so
Slap ass.
so now you guys both know and be ready for questions next week, because if it's not the one girl that was supposed to be here today, which just the excuses I got, I'm very hesitant on having her come in again, because it just seemed honestly, it kind of sounded like bullshit to me. And it's like, I put myself out there. I'm trying to get things done. Like,
I'm about to say, I see what you're saying, and I see what you're saying. Because, I'm about to say, I be friends with all of them. I'm about to say, but I'm about to say.
You know what's going on.
Hey, but if we being real, I got to pick. So, and I'm about to say, Ryan, you can answer this question too.
Okay.
If it came to the show and somebody offers some sex or show, where we going? What do
you mean sex or show?
Sex or show? Are you going to get the sex, or are you going to the show to do the show?
I'm gonna do the show. I have a commitment. We'll have sex on the show.
Yeah.
We
Y'all
can
not gonna
film
get
it
the sex.
live. We
Wait,
can film live
wait. Because we need to get an
Let's
understanding.
get an understanding.
Understanding.
Let's get an understanding. Let's do it.
If I get a once in a lifetime opportunity at some bomb ass sex, and I'm about to say it's with, hey, I'm about to say somebody I ain't,
You telling me the bomb ass sex is only from 8 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. on that day? Is that what you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that whole fucking day of 12 hours you can't fit that sex in there somewhere? Just like knowing 2 weeks.
I could if I had a coworker that was gonna pick up Saturday and Sunday.
Two
but I'm about to
weeks,
say
bruh.
once I get off, I know the sex is gonna definitely be longer, from 5 to 8
Probably.
p.m. It definitely is. I can guarantee that.
Absolutely.
Get somebody back.
Schedule that shit for after the show or just around it. You know the show's coming. Like, it's a solid thing. You work around that motherfucker, or you fuck while you're doing the show. I don't care. That's why we get a website.
I just need a few minutes before the show, and I'm good.
Just give me 30 seconds. I'll pop off. I'll be back
I'm
on.
Good. Hey, okay. We're done.
That's it.
Get out of here, bitch.
Don't need a lot.
I think, Brian, I think you have canceled on me for, I'm about to say some sex stuff too, though. I'm about to say, I can see that. So I'm about to say, if I happen to slide in there, hey, something came up. It's a little bit of, it's
I'd
some
be like, it better be
ass,
coming up on the show is what it better be coming up as.
I ain't got time for this foreplay shit. I gotta do a show.
Shit, see, like, you can't see below your waist right now. People don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Yeah, you know.
You could just be having some dude going to town or whatever right now. It's like, no one's gonna know. You don't have to cancel this show, bro.
I got 2 dudes.
See, he's got 2 dudes right now. No one knows. No one's gonna know.
My lap's not set up. I don't think I got enough space for 2. I'm about to say.
There's always room for change.
I think I got a room for about an arm and
like a baby arm, or are we talking like one big muscular arm?
I'm about to say it definitely is gonna have to be a big hand to catch this. So I'm about to say
Big hand to catch that, okay? So bring a catcher's mitt. That's
Bring
what
some
I'm saying.
towels. Put down some towels.
We need
too.
towels for
I don't
sure.
know.
We don't want to mess up the upholstery.
Yeah.
So you can do it on the show, just don't mess up
These
the
couches
upholstery.
are nice, yeah. They're like suede.
They're all right. They're all right. Some probably could use a little crustation
Yeah.
going on. You know?
Is this cum?
No, it's just fabric sugar.
Aren't those the same thing?
Oh yeah,
Blanket sauce.
Blanket sauce, sock butter.
Talk about better than
How-
yum sauce.
Yum yum sauce.
Nothing's better than yum sauce.
I've never had yum yum sauce.
Really?
That's the stuff you get at the Chinese restaurant.
Well, I can't imagine going to Toys R Us and getting some yum yum sauce, but I've still never like tried it.
Imagine getting yum sauce at Toys R Us. Ooh.
It's like I got a G.I. Joe and some yum sauce, bro. What from the quarter machine?
That would make me think like what the kids play with now today, like the slime, the yum sauce. I'm about to say it would be so messy. Oh my god.
I don't know about that.
There's a vending machine with different sauces. You put a quarter in, just hope for ranch. You get Italian, like fuck.
Hey, Italian's not bad when you think about it.
It ain't bad. It's good on sandwiches.
Kids today have that wrapping, that popping paper.
The what?
You know the package paper. I don't know.
Bubble wrap?
Bubble.
Oh, yeah.
God, why couldn't I think of that? What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
So now they got like bubble wrap simulator. You give them one of those toys. It's I think they call it a pop it,
What?
and you can like poke the holes in the
I've
thing.
seen
And
that.
then it's like bubble wrap. That's basically what it is.
It's supposed to be like one of them little anxiety things. Like remember when they had the fidget spinner, the thing that went.
I still got like 11 fidget spinners. Yes, I remember those.
I was like,
No, I don't know what you're talking about at all.
here he goes fidgeting. He's go fidgeting.
Yes.
But yeah, now they have bubble wrap simulator. That's their new.
For like a
fidget-
phone?
No, it's not for a
It's
phone.
a physical product?
It's a physical thing. It's like a little like it's shaped like a unicorn sometimes or Pokemon or anything.
What?
And then it's got like pops, like bubbles you pop through and then
I'm
they
looking
pop
this
back.
up. I'm
It's
looking this up right
yeah,
now.
kids today they're so easily entertained. They can just watch other people play video games for hours and they're good.
What's it called? Bubble
A
wrap?
pop it.
Pop it.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know if it's like all one word or.
I'm just gonna type in
Hyphenated.
pop it toy.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
What? I thought these were ice cube trays.
No,
Every
Not
time
an
I saw
ice
these.
cube tray. Imagine, look at how small them ice cubes would be.
I don't know.
All
Those
right,
would
let's
be
put this
some-
on the
those-
screen.
That's a good size
so
for
everybody
an ice
knows
cube.
what we're talking about here.
That is so small. That's like
'Cause
if
you
you were
could-
doing something fancy at a
You could
restaurant,
put 'em
making
in
it
the
decorative.
bottle.
That's like if a bitch wanted to sell
What?
like crushed ice, but I'm about to say wanted to be fancy.
Yeah,
That's weird, man.
I could see
I
that. being
always
a-
thought those were ice cube trays. I didn't think those were just like
those are toys.
nervous toys. Only $6.85.
Ooh.
Interesting. Weird.
That's the new thing, and little kids trade them at school.
They trade these. What? Is there all
Yeah.
sorts of kinds or something? Or
John's-
what?
Different colors.
John's daughter has
versions,
hundreds.
yeah.
He said,
What?
"Yeah,
Let's just bring this back to the other screen, I suppose, too. Might as well.
I think the one thing I really would have liked to master as a kid is definitely the Rubik's Cube. I could
Oh,
not
yeah.
get the Rubik's Cube. down
There's
to
a
save
secret
my
to
life.
it. It's like you twist one side once, the other twice, then one side once, the other twice, and eventually it just kind of.
yeah." I actually looked up the solution.
What?
Yeah, I could always get 2 layers, but I couldn't get that last layer because I didn't want to mess up the other 2 layers. But that was like a big part of it. You have to mess up the bottom 2 layers to get the top layer
Yeah.
in a certain way.
Wow.
And I never figured it out.
Wow. Well, you learn something new every day, I suppose.
But now I looked up the solution. I can do a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, can you now?
Yeah.
Cause you got
I got like 3 Rubik's Cubes.
Rubik's Cubes is.
Rubik's Cubes.
Wait,
I don't know how to pluralize that.
There we go. There we go.
What about a yo-yo? Because I'm about to say I could never really get the yo-yo. Like yo-yoing wasn't a thing. Like I throw
could,
it
like-
and it never come back up. Like
Yeah, I could like make it sleep and like walk the dog.
that was a cool trick.
And I do the Eiffel Tower.
Ooh.
Not that Eiffel Tower.
Well, then you're missing
Oh,
out.
wow. I'm about to say the other Eiffel Tower kind of sounded interesting. You all made me want to see what that was talking about.
You don't know what the Eiffel Tower is?
No, he knows what that.
Just where you got a dude in the back and a dude in the front, and you got the 2 dudes are touching hands,
High fiving.
Yeah.
High tenning, I guess.
high tenning, making a tower, and you're just like the base in between. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sex move, Eiffel Tower. Know about it. Know about it. If you don't, now you do. Enjoy it.
There you go.
Try it out with the family. Not with the family. Don't try it out. Don't try it out with the family.
Ooh-wee.
I mean,
I was looking at these little pop things that are still on my screen. I was just thinking fun for the family.
There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that.
My bad. Bad.
Yeah.
I can make that go
Draw
forever.
that one out.
All right, sorry. That's annoying. So make sure next week we have questions ready for a stripper. Whether it's one or the other, I don't
We should
know.
add just a segment every once in a while called Questions for a Stripper.
Ask a blank. Ask a mailman.
Wait, before we start asking questions
right.
about the stripper, should we ask how the stripper wants to be addressed? Because what if she don't want to be called a stripper?
Well, I am using that term now because I'm not sure who's going to be on. And she's not a stripper. She's a former stripper, if we're going to throw that out there. But
No. Once a stripper, always a stripper.
well, according to Ron, stripper. She's still a stripper. And so that's why I'm just using that term until we figure out who's coming on and when.
I mean, unless she's lost her mojo. We've already been over this.
I mean, that
We're not
happens.
repeating this.
That happens. That happens. Lost her mojo for the show, maybe. I don't know. But
That'll be a question for her. Have you lost your mojo?
Oh man, I had a laundry list of questions ready to go. I don't know if I need any more. I might have way too many just for the one show. That's why it's like it'd be cool to have one on one show and one on for another show. Because when I was working Thursday, the one that was supposed to come on today, she came up. She's like, "Hey, this other girl wants to do it too." She found out, she knows what we're gonna be doing, and I was like, it'd be unfair for you if I had her come on too, because I'm sure you both have a lot of stories you want to get out there, and you have a lot of shit to tell, and I don't want you guys fighting over time to talk. So it's like just probably one at a time. But like I said, I feel
That's how I like my ladies.
I feel like this excuse today was kind of bullshit, so I don't know if I'll actually have her on. I might have the other one, though, so we'll at least hopefully have one person on here.
Okay.
And
Before you bring them on, just make sure you're gonna tell them that you're gonna call them strippers, because I'm about to say that's gonna be.
I mean, you bring up a good point.
Well,
I'm not gonna
the
be
whole-
disrespectful.
the whole thing is, I want them to come on because they were strippers. Like, they know that's why they're coming on here.
Some of them are not strippers though. This is why I was looking at you. Like
Not
some of
now.
them they call no. They call themselves dancers. It's a difference between stripping and dancing.
What's the difference between that?
Strippers take their clothes off for money. Dancers
Okay.
dance. They dance for money. Like I said,
Don't they still take their clothes off for money?
No.
What?
I'm about to say no.
Wait, what? So
Now,
another question I need
to be honestly truthful with you, technically, in the strip club, I'm about to say stripping wasn't a thing. You literally pay extra to get them girls to strip and take their clothes off. They're not supposed to. That's like policy. We're not supposed. That's like selling sex. We can't sell you sex.
No.
I don't know about that. I've been to many strip clubs. So
But notice what I'm about to say.
So
it's
much
also-
sex for sale.
I'm about to say it's privately. It's privately. I'm about to say-
no. Well, like the private dance, the lap dance, that's like clothes. But like on stage, they all get on stage and they strip. So it's like
So they strip, but I'm about to say they're
And then-
not dancing on you. They're not.
no, they don't strip on you. The lap dance is usually clothed. But
Wait, what? I had titties out lap dance before. What do you mean?
I've had that.
I'm very confused
Yeah, no,
now.
the titties out. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've had a lap dance where titties
When-
out in my face. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, when I was 18,
Mm-hmm.
there was like full nude strip clubs, and then somewhere around 25, 30, it started being like a faux pas. Like it would all be above the waist, and then just like the thongs. And then, but yeah, the lap dances, now that you mention it, yeah, they did have tits out on the lap dances. And I mean, it was generally the same thing, but like the stage dance tended to be fully nude early on in my, younger days.
The early strip
Can't
club
tell you
days.
the last time I've been there, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't there just so many rules now? Like, you can't pull your pussy out if there's like alcohol involved, something crazy like that. But in a
Yeah,
juice,
in Ohio,
juice
that's
bar,
the
you
case.
can. Like,
yeah, that's the case in Ohio.
But titties are fine. Like, it's fucking weird to me. That just blows my mind.
I'm about to say,
I
'cause
always
the law around titties, I'm about to say, is very lenient. You can pull your titties out and breastfeed. I'm about to say, a titty is
Yeah.
supposed to be a titty. A
Yeah,
titty is a
titty's a
titty.
titty.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'd always get him to pull the panties to the side. I'd be like, yo,
Mhm. Well, of course. Like, hey, I'm paying to see this. Why don't you do me a favor? Just let me see it.
pull them to
Oh.
the side.
Let me get a little peek. Like,
Let me
come on,
see the
peekaboo.
goods. Let me see the goods.
Like, I am not one to really go to a strip club because I personally like my money. And when I work and
definitely.
have to sit in a booth all day or whatever the fuck I'm doing, it's just like the last thing I want to do is give some money away for titties. Like, I can just go
Now,
online.
I'm currently making enough money to where I could contribute.
And you just let me help them titties out.
I
a
like
little bit.
that. I like that, Ron. I like that, Robert. And I'm about to say, Ron, I like that, but I'm about to say, be careful with that. I'm about to say, because there's women out here that will pay. I'm about to say, go ahead and give you a price. I'm about to say.
They will give you a high price off rip.
No,
You like to spend your money? Okay, $29,000.
It's a charitable deed. I'm not talking like. I'm like talking like a $5 donation at the gas pump. I'm not talking about like 500 here and there. Like, no, I'm not there yet.
All right. We're getting there, though.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Okay.
It was giving shopping trips bags. I'm about to say, I know a girl right now. Right now.
All right, we got the number? Can we do this on the show?
I got the number.
Like, how would you like to make some money for a live stream?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Boosie said himself. Pull your pussy lifter online. I'll
Yep.
give you $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
I could spare it.
Yeah. There we go. You can't just eat in front of all of us, Ron. You know, that's rude.
No.
You gotta share.
Well, I mean, you got to throw down then.
Well, of course. I'll make the food for afterwards.
All right. It's a deal.
No, but man, I have gone a couple. Like when I lived in North Carolina, I worked next. My job was right next to a strip club, and they gave us all these free cards all the time. So a couple times I did go, and I went inside one of these, and just like, oh, titties are sweet, but it's just like, man, it's just the worst feeling having to leave one of those places, just like straight up hard on. You're just walking out, just almost like a walk of shame.
Yeah,
like,
John attributes it to paying for blue balls.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're paying to tease yourself. Like, that would be really cool. Gonna go home now by myself.
What's up? Yeah, I'm about to say. That's kind of fucked up. I'm about to say, what is the point of...
Personally, I always made it my goal when I went in there to take a stripper home.
Well, I'm sure that's every dude's goal when they walk in. They're like, I'm leaving with some titties tonight.
Yeah, and I have been successful at times too.
It was
at
crazy.
you.
I think the movies make it look so easy. I'm about to say.
Yeah, my batting average is not like 300 or anything. It's definitely in the lower range. I'm not like I'm no Don Juan or what's that other guy's name?
I didn't know there was another guy's name. Rico Suave?
Yeah,
Rico Suave.
No, what's that one guy? Casanova.
So there's three.
I don't know. I'm no Channing Tatum.
Oh, you can't put him on the list.
I bet he could be on that list.
No way. That dude's too much of a goober. He's a good-looking man, but he's a goob.
You know, they say
Girls like
Channing Tatum
goobers.
is fine. They say he is fine.
He is fine. He's a fine man, but he's a goober.
Some of the times that I pulled strippers, it was because I was being a goober. So,
well, I mean, yeah, girls like the funny guy.
Girls like the funny guy.
Until they want to go shopping.
Yeah, until they want to go. They're like, yeah, you can't pay the bills with them laughs. Laughs don't be paying the bills.
They can't buy me no shoes.
If you keep them laughing long enough, though, I'm about to say, you just got to keep them laughing long enough.
Ron, we got why pay, Ron, when you can get it for free? Just saying. There was a comment directed to you.
Oh, shit.
Lido Lounge. Sam just said Ron kicking it at Lido Lounge. That place is such a shithole.
Oh man, the
Lido
Peekaboo
Lounge.
Club.
Isn't that still a thing? The Lido Lounge.
The Peekaboo Club, the Lido Lounge. But I always thought the Peekaboo Club was just a place where you go and play peekaboo. I didn't know it was a strip club until recently.
Peekaboo with titties. Like, hey,
Yeah,
peekaboo,
yeah.
here's my titties.
I get
Bye-bye.
it, but I just thought it was just adults in there playing peekaboo.
What? Wait. Hold up. Could you imagine going to a club
Why is this
9
why
at
is this
night
a thing?
and just like dress up all fancy just to go to a bar and just be like, peekaboo. Woo! I've been waiting all week for this shit. Peekaboo.
You got me again.
I cannot imagine just after a long, hard week. Like, I can't wait to go to that Lido Lounge and play peekaboo, man, with my bros. They're going to be there. Fuck pool, fuck the wings. We're playing peekaboo.
There would definitely be some drugs involved
Well, yeah.
in Peekaboo Club.
Okay. That
The
sounds like that's like
The
a
first
an
rule of
orgy
Peekaboo Club is you don't talk about Peekaboo Club.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I would join that club. That sounds fun. Interesting. Maybe like every other day they play freeze tag.
Hey, it seems like it's always filled with a surprise. I think that's the best part. I'm about to say, you never know what you're going to get. You never know.
Sam says, what about escape room strip club?
Now that's that's $1 million
But you
idea.
still, you gotta
right
find
there.
your way out the escape room. How that's gonna work?
Yeah, you're gonna be busy staring at titties and jiggly ass. You're not gonna look for no secrets.
Don't let it be one of
No,
those where
but
you were supposed to find the
the
killer. Because
clues-
I'm about to say,
the
now the killer done
clues-
found you.
No,
You
no,
over
no,
here
no, no.
tagging ass.
That's
so
a
I'm about to
great
say,
idea. The clues are on her articles of clothing and or body. So she like takes something off and there's a clue.
But you gotta pay for the clues. That's how she makes her money.
Like,
Each clue is a little bit more.
Okay, I got 5 clues for you.
Mm-hmm. They each go up by 20 each clue. And you get to see a little something.
I think you got
man.
to score us points with the stripper. The game is over.
I think we need to get some money together and get this idea rolling.
It's probably already stolen. It was
Y'all gonna
stolen
make the
as soon as
staff
we
so
said it.
mad. The staff gonna come in there and I gotta clean this shit up.
They know what they're signing up for. The strip club escape room. They know.
But what would the name be of the strip club escape room?
I told you that's a mystery thing.
Closed to go.
Close to go.
Closed to go.
Mystery meats.
Mystery meat. I don't know. That brings up some pretty terrible pictures in my brain. I don't know. I just pictured tied up, drippy meats that are warm.
Mission cheeks.
Mission cheeks.
I'm about to say, I really sat here and thought about that one too, though. Y'all, I had to think about that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Or like they have to make them clap just to get out. It's like, cool, you solved the riddle, but now you got to solve how to make your ass cheeks clap before you can get out of this escape room.
Well, I think the goal would be to clap the cheeks. So my theory behind it would probably be, like I said, I would set you up in a nice. Like I said, it's a mystery. I'd set you up on a hunt. It's this nice maid. She stays in this nice mansion with this nice man. Man was killed, but I'm about to say she's trapped in the mansion, and you got to get her out.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm about to say
Cheeky finders.
cheeky.
How about that? That just came to my mind. Cheeky finders.
Maybe we can use that as the object. I'm about to say you got to use your cheeky finders to find the maid and escape.
Cheat codes.
And escape the killer in the mansion. That's how we gonna do that.
Man.
Wait till you.
These are some decent ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, we got
Or like
something
have a room too where it's like you think you won and escape, but now you're in an even worse room and now you gotta fuck this like nasty person.
Oh no.
like
I
the
think we've
leader
gone
of the
too
group.
far. We've gone, like who's gonna take one for the team?
Yep, you just find some like homeless person like, hey, you trying to get fucked today? Like, and we can just put them in this
You
room.
want some dick?
Like to get out, they have to bang the homeless person, the leader of the group.
Who wants?
We gotta make the stakes high.
Okay, so we can either get. Now this is sounding like Saw.
Yeah, this is taking the next level. This is getting crazy.
Okay, the walls are closing in on us, and one of us
People
has to
getting
get
naked.
syphilis.
One of us needs an STD to get out of this room.
Oh, shit.
Now we fucking the monkey, the rat, or the chicken. Which one has the disease? and you gotta fuck them until
Wait, now
you fuck
there's
the right one.
bestiality? What happened to the homeless person?
That's what I'm saying. I would be looking. I'm about to say, I'm like an animal. Where's the Glock? Where's the Glock? We're gonna have a shoot. I'm about to say. I don't even know how to turn this out. I'm about to say we gotta change this.
All right, so no animals got it.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, I think we went.
We don't
too
want
far.
PETA involved. We don't. Want
Yeah, PETA's already contacting Warner Brothers to get our stream taken down.
Yeah, they are.
So we're talking about. I'm about to say.
You take them off the internet. Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
That took a weird turn.
That was really cool. I like where that went. I like what we did there, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And thanks, Sam. I appreciate your comment.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, that was a very interesting idea. I'm just glad that the chat bot is working for this.
Oh, we got the chat bot going. That's
Yeah, this is
nice.
the first time I've seen it actually even work or anybody use it. And
Hell
straight
yeah.
off rib, we have 2 people texting into the show. That's pretty cool.
Hi, commenters.
Yeah, commenters, we appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. Hope your day's going good. Fucking
Hope you're getting your ass slaps in.
Ooh, ass slaps, for sure. Unfortunately, I contemplated whether or not to do the show today.
Really?
Yeah, because, Ron, you know her, but recently, as of yesterday, a woman passed, and she was kind of like a mom to me and a lot of my friends that I'm still really close with today. She had currently passed. So yesterday, I did a lot of consoling, went to my buddy's house, all that good stuff. Let me just throw her information up here on the screen. Let me just, I gotta put the cameras all below this. Give me a second so her pictures pop up. But yeah, unfortunately, I had nowhere to go a long time ago, and this lady had taken me in, fed me, gave me a place to stay. She'd give you the clothes off of her back.
Yeah,
you know, if
one
she
of the nicest ladies ever.
She'd do whatever she could for you, and it's just a shame because honestly, like, I don't know where I'd be right now in life if it wasn't for this woman and her generosity. And, you know, helping me out, taking me in. And I actually met a lot of the friends I have today through this family. So I owe them quite a bit. And, Mom, I love you. I miss you. Sucks you're gone. But,
oh, that's the whole fam right there. I like that picture.
Yeah. So, let me see if I can get the mouse on the screen over here. Hold on. Is the mouse up? Okay, so we got Zach here. That's one of her sons. Nikki right here, and Keith right here. Those are all of her sons, and still my family to this day. I'm not really sure who that guy is over
Cricket,
here.
dude.
That's not Cricket.
I swear to God, that's Cricket.
Is that Cricket?
I swear that's Cricket.
I wanted to say it was, but it really didn't look like him. Maybe that's Cricket.
I swear to God, that's Cricket.
Maybe that's Cricket. I guess that has to be, because
that's all 4 brothers right there.
it just does
that's what
not
that picture
look like
is.
Cricket. That's so weird, but I think you're right. I
From
think that is
my
Cricket.
end, I can't see Nikki's face really because the camera's in the way, but I
Yeah.
can see that's definitely Keith on the left, and then Zach. That's Cricket with a big ass smile on his face.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see Cricket now that I'm looking at it a little more. But yeah.
I mean, they're a lot older and
yeah, that's true.
than when we last really all hung out together in a group.
So yeah, that's Mom, and you know, you're never prepared for this kind of stuff when it happens.
I mean, yeah, just too soon, man.
Yeah.
That news hit me I was at work when you texted me that, and I was just like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Well, see, I was at 9 in the morning, and I saw, you know, Zach made a post hey, if this happens, I'm just gonna be a wreck, and I'm just like, wow, I wish I wasn't so tired and needed to sleep right now, because you know, I'd go support my bro, but I was just so exhausted. Went to sleep, woke up, and sure as shit woke up to the news of her gone and passing, and just I was crying all day yesterday, and just it was a rough day. Part of me really didn't want to do this show, and I was just gonna go on. But again, when it comes to Pussy of the Show, I made a commitment. If that answers the question, I'm gonna be here, do this show.
That's a terrible analogy, but yeah.
But it is what it is, you know. It's just man, as much as I'm hurting and I'd rather be doing something else, it's I want to get this thing going. I want to make this what all of us do for a job. Hopefully, eventually, you know, if we can make that happen. But What did Kafer say? Y'all remember when I hung Nick out the tree?
I don't know.
I don't.
Nick, we all had our moments with Nicky, I think.
Yeah, I can't say I remember that Kafer at all.
Hung him from
I remember a lot of...
I kind of remember hanging him from a tree, but I don't... Yeah, it's so long ago.
Yeah.
I definitely almost threw him through the living room wall once.
I mean, we've got those the Kingsley Bros. They're family at this point. We've had our ups and downs with everybody, just like you.